A serious software error in New Jersey's motor vehicle system led to the improper voter registration of what we believe to be roughly 6,600 people in our state. Some individuals indicated that they weren't citizens and weren't eligible to vote, but the software registered them anyway.
That's New Jersey Governor Mikie Sherrill. She says that a software error resulted in 400 non-citizens voting after thousands were given an improper registration. The White House says the incident underscores the urgency of that Save America Act. Let's bring in Jonathan Turley, George Washington University law professor and Fox News contributor. Good morning, Jonathan. What does this say about voter ID?
Good morning, Lucas.
Good morning.
Well, it says a great deal. You know, this is a Hamlet moment that the lady doth protest too much. I mean, the question is, why would you oppose a final fail-safe measure like voter identification at the polls? This is enormously popular among citizens, including Democrats. Most people don't understand why the Democrats are opposed to people showing an ID when they vote. Consider this particular situation. You have a computer glitch that allows thousands of people to potentially vote. Hundreds did. Now, prosecuting those people is going to be difficult because they're going to say, well, it was your glitch. But if you actually had voter identification at the polling place, they would have had to have shown a false ID, committed yet another crime in order to vote. You could prosecute them. That all is lost when you remove that final fail-safe measure. And what we've seen in past elections is that the Democratic narrative that voter identification really suppresses particularly minority voting is simply not true. That when they made those types of objections in Georgia, Georgia had record showings in terms of voting. So none of this fits very well with the Democratic narrative.
And do you think the Save America Act could have prevented this glitch in this instance?
Well, it would have created, Lucas, one last fail-safe measure, you know, requiring that identification. And also, in terms of mail-in, you know, the effort is to maximize the number of people voting. I understand that. That's not a bad objective. But the result of sending out just millions of ballots, as we've seen that dead people get them, ineligible people get them, it increases the chance of this type of error, even without intentional fraud. What that act does is it still allows you to vote not in person if you're traveling or you're ill. It basically goes back to the system we had before COVID. And Democrats make that system sound like in order to vote, you had to have some odyssey out of the Iliad. You know, that, you know, people, you know, can you imagine not being able to vote by mail? Well, yeah, most of us did that our whole lives.
And how important politically is it to get this right? How widespread do you think this happened, or is this an isolated case in New Jersey?
Well, look, we don't have any evidence of systemic fraud. We don't have evidence in New Jersey that this actually changed the outcome of an election. So I'm not disagreeing with the governor in that sense. The question is, why wouldn't you want the added assurance, for example, of voter identification at the polls? A very significant portion of this country has a real question of trust in the integrity of elections. Now, you can disagree with that, but we need that trust. We need to reinforce it. So the question is, why not do that? Why not assure that very sizable number of Americans that are uneasy about this? Because if they think that foreigners and unqualified people can vote, they're less likely to vote.
Well, thank you, Professor Turley.
Thank you very much, Lucas.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.